All right, we're back. Thank you all for your patience on that short break. On to -6. Flak gun only challenge firmly in gear. Oh, you guys are having some discussion while I was up. Oh yeah, the targeting cheese has been quite fun with flat guns. I don't think we need that for this build to be good, but it's actually fun and hilarious to like abuse that while we can. It also sounds like Kiz is not planning on nerfing firing next to a bot, doing the same thing but one tile to the side. Oh, you mean if there's a bot to my right? Oh shoot. Hang on. I had another window active. Instead of shooting this tile, shooting this one? Like one off? This is interesting. Yeah, that probably is just as effective, except for maybe on like swarmers, other small bots. For like sentries and like grunt-sized bots, it's probably fine. Alright, so on this floor, what are our goals here? Okay, so we have to hack for branch access starting on this floor until we find extension, or we might miss it. Because we do not know what floor it's on. I don't think we have any floor intel. All we got were -10 and -9 mines, oddly enough. But we don't have to do that now because we probably want to go into shoots. Like, shoots are just free. We can restock our heavy treads. Purge our alert. It's actually stupid how strong shoots and riff are right now. Like, that should probably be nerfed. Like, the fact that nothing that happens on this floor has any consequences. I can just go into shoots, rebuild everything, and come out with 0 alert and like a really strong build for -6, full of high rating parts for this part of the game, is kind of like absurd. But yeah, we may as well. And we get a new floor to do more fabbing and stuff. I think going to shoots is a no-brainer here. Yeah, it's kind of absurdly broken. Joking Phantom. I think so too. Wow, that's an exit already. Which means it's probably a branch exit? There's a chance that that goes to extension right there. How about this? What if the ignore targets hack went away if you take a hostile action towards the crushers? So if you shoot them, they start targeting you again. I think that might be a fair buff. So shoots are free, which is still pretty strong, but you can't like get a sick combat build at the same time quite as easily. It'll still be good for setting up crusher kills, which you can do. And like if one like starts messing with you, you can like shoot them away. But it'll be a lot more intensive on coupler charges. I think that might be a good option. I have more slots now. Let's do this. Something like that. Flight crushers would be amazing, or at least like hover crushers would be fun. What do I want here? Botnet, of course. And how about tracking Trojan? And we should get improved weapon shielding. And what is the highest salvage targeter we can get? Probably improved. No. Okay. I agree with that, Aomika. And it's something I don't like about shoots is that for a lot of builds, it's like run ending. It's kind of one of those lower percentage things where I think a lot of people don't plan for getting shooted. But if you're like trying to play conservatively and like not have a chance of dying at any moment in factory, you kind of have to plan around getting shooted at any time. Which, sure, if that's how you want people playing the game, like that's fine. But it's also like, I don't know. I don't always like stuff like that. Like, I'm fine with it, and it's like, cool, I'll plan around getting shooted at any moment, if that's fine. But, like you said, it's almost like a spoiler thing, where a new player is just gonna die if they fall in the shoots, and they're not on flight or something. But I think a lot of, maybe not like very experienced players who are planning around it, but even like average players who are like winning like frequently too, probably fall to the, you know, the problems of shoots. If they're just not planning so far ahead and like conservatively that they're playing around that like small chance that they get shooted on any given run. Because most like combat builds are probably gonna die in shoots, or at least have to strip down to like core hover and leave. If they're not like built to deal with crushers. Crushers are very tanky and they're hard to kill before they get to you. More than a couple Steam forum posts are about waste is impossible to beat. Yeah, I totally believe that. But as you say, they're actually incredibly easy if you plan around them. Even when I don't have Riff, when I do my waste farm builds, I have a pretty damn high success rate. Actually, I don't think I've ever lost waste on -7, even. I've gotten lucky a few times. Sometimes you don't get what you need to do it at -7, but you can get a fairly consistent waste farm on -7 even. You have to really build around it though. Yeah, maybe the walls should all be reinforced down there. Digging is really strong in waste. That might be good, or just have reinforced walls there. So they're what, like 58 or 48 armor? That'd be pretty good. Because the digging, kiting them with is like too strong. And they got slower after the armor nerfs. Now they're overweight with their damper. Which made them a little easier to kite. That's good too, making it 4 tiles wide. Add a little risk to it. Alright, what are we doing here? Okay, we just got locked out of the salvage charting computer. Terminal index? And Trojan operators. Wow, what a great terminal that was. Hello, Mr. Sentry. Surrender your flat guns. No? Okay. We're not gonna really get indirect hacks here. Give me the trap locations. Oh, I was supposed to do branch access on this with my free hack. It's a minor misplay. It's fine. Advanced treads, coil gun. Do you think we kill this guy in one volley before he shoots this? I think we might. One-shotting a tracker? You think we can do that with flat guns? Four guns can kill. Oh, welcome back, MTF. I'm glad to hear that you were able to go back to your apartment. That sounded kind of scary. We're glad to see you back, and we have not DC'd. We're just theorizing. It was going off for that whole time? Oh my god. Oh, dude, access branch is like a cursed hack in this run. We just cannot get it off. There's a transmission jammer, but that's not better than NC coupler for us most of the time. I mean, NC coupler only works against non-combat bots, but I don't think we care about combat bots too much. Yeah, we're not getting a lot of flat guns, are we? From the sentries. I think this guy would just blow up his terminal. Oh, jeez. Oh, that's not your terminal? Sneaky. Dude, flat gun's just deleting everything. It's not a flak? Yeah, other weapons are allowed for digging and destroying machines. I think that's an unnecessary constraint for the flak only run. Dude, assaults already? I need to purge alert on that dude. Dude, how do you get so far away? Oh, man. Dude, having to swap out a thermal cannon and a particle charger to dig is, like, really annoying. I initially liked the melee digging nerf because it's really a slight nerf to digging mechanics because you can dig so easily with thermal cannons instead. I don't like it overall because I think it's just so much more tedious. Like, don't make digging a chore. I'm not a fan of that part. I don't think digging's bad, it's just annoying. And I don't want to be annoyed when I'm playing games. Alright. Purge threat. Purge threat. Purge threat. Seems good. Alright, where's this ARC at? I'm gonna leave this NC coupler on with one charge. That is currently giving us, because we have rift jamming, signal jamming. It's giving us transmission jamming, most notably against watchers. Out of my way. I recall this assault. Not on this thing. I do want branch access though. Finally. Okay, no extension on this floor. I think we go to Garrison again instead of caves with the same exact logic that we did on the last floor. And if we get a loop, then we go to caves. I think that's how we play this. I feel like this is the ARC coming at me. Yeah. I had such a strong feeling about that. Do I want to swap out my relay coupler here? Not really. Alright, this angel's gonna be annoying. I bet you the rounding really kills us with the force field and using the flat guns. Was that all the hostiles? I think Aomika is the loop daddy. They looped like 10 times earlier. Also, if you start calling anyone other than Pimpsky Loop Daddy, Pimpsky might get offended. Where are all the surfs at? There's one. I really want to see where the shoots are. Dang, look at all these schematics. Dude, Slayer schematic is pretty cool here, actually. Not that I'm using allies here, so we're not going to take it. I don't know. Easy purge threat at 16%. Why not? Keep that alert down. How about 8% garrison index? Nah. Alright, there's a surf. I don't know. You weren't who I wanted to get. Alright, fine shoots. Right there? Do we want to fab anything? Improved weapon shielding would be an amazing fab. I think we try to fab something here. Then we go into that chute. Aha! It's like they knew. I don't know if I'm gonna be good at hacking this though. Yeah, it's not happening. Proton cannon. Too bad I can't use that. Dude, I love it. Look at the combat log. Wow, those are all core hits? Dude, just hit core 5 times in a row and get wrecked. Dude, just a 3 combat log volley is like pages on the combat log. Imagine once we get 6 weapon slots. And no flak gun. Crazy. Oh, perfect timing. Level 3 though, Okay, not happening. That looks like a door chute trap, so I think it's the only one. Where are the other terminals? They're all quite far. So we're gonna... I was gonna say we're gonna manually look for a fabricator, and oh my god, there's 2. Okay. Who needs index fabricators anyways? Improved recalibrator is not terrible if we're about to jump into chutes. I'm not gonna worry about it for now though. Let's see if we can get our weapon shielding going. Fight one squad for a 67% chance of weapon shielding. There's another fabricator around the corner, but if it's higher security level, we might not build any. Yeah, I think this is fine. We're about to rebuild off of chutes anyways. Oh god, they're coming right from there. Aren't they? Why did you not tell me about that right before using the fabricator, Riff? I would have liked to know about that very much. Alright, let's see. What couplers we got first? Yeah, let's seal this thing. What treads are those? Just medium treads. Who cares? Alright, we got programmers coming. We may as well wait for them. I think. I don't want to fight the squad and programmers at the same time. May as well throw damper on. And I guess with damper, I don't care about fighting programmers and another squad at the same time, so let's just keep moving. I just waited like 6 turns for him to get here. I should have gone into siege mode. I'm pretty bad about that. Did our influence just drop to 4? We must have just hit one of the passive drops. Interesting. Hey, I'm not complaining. I should have just data jacked that engineer and told him not to rebuild walls. The only reason I really came in here was because I didn't want to deal with like the annoyance of having a broken wall, an engineer, and like guys to fight. It was a really annoying situation. Although, what the heck are these guys doing? Huh. Wait, what is this guy fighting? The programmer just shot someone. Can he see me? What was that? Did the watcher alert them somehow? Somehow getting away my relay coupler? I'm so confused. Ooh, I better watch out for those machines. Yeah, that spread was a lot more tight shooting up here. Even that far away. We do want to... I knew it. Let's grab that real quick. Get out of here, Surf. Or have Recycler. Room's dangerous. Sweet, another security level 1. Do I build it? Armor integrity analyzer for shoots. I think I'm not terribly concerned about that. I want more weapon shielding. Can you tell level based on the armor? What do you mean? Level of what? Oh, maybe. I've never actually bothered doing that, but you're probably right. So this is armor 22. I don't know if the other ones are. That's actually a good trick. I don't really do that ever. Because usually if you see something, you want to use it no matter what the level is, but there are definitely circumstances where movement is very, very tight. Like how much you can move safely, and you might not want to walk to a terminal if it's security level 3, and you know you're not going to hack much on it anyways, or have like very bad chances. Ditch this weapon shielding. Okay, we have 4 improved weapon shieldings now. And I think that's all we need. I'm not going to carry a storage unit's worth of weapon shielding and a storage unit's worth of flak guns. That would be us going too far. Is it worth assimilating this guy to repair my heavy armor? A lot of integrity. I'm concerned about running out of NC charges and the waste. I don't think that's a possibility, but I don't think I want to risk it. Like, I don't really need this heavy armor that badly, especially now that I could probably wear damper plating all day if I wanted to. We're about to get more. Yeah, this level 3 is 35. Like 7 or 8 crushers, that sounds about right. I think I'll have like 10 charges left on this, honestly. Because this is a pretty high charge NC coupler to begin with. But I'm not going to worry about it too much here. We're about to replenish like everything, so. Alright. I think we just go in. There's more value to be had on that floor, but not an insane amount of value, so I think we're just going to keep moving. Ignore me. Ignore me. Ignore me. And ignore me. You too. Alright. Now let's have some fun. Yeah, 2 for 2 EMPs. I do not have the skill that MTF has. I'm sorry. Do I make room for more damper? Probably just use that over heavy armor plating on the next floor. We could run 3 storage, damper, and then utility slot. That's probably amazing for -6. I think that's plenty freaking good for -6, honestly. Oh, shoot. I'm about to get crushed. I should have played that better. I knew that could happen there. I'm surprised he didn't see me over here. This is a fast action, though, so as long as I don't miss you... 104% chance. Okay. Mildly scary. Yeah, crusher hopping is kind of dumb. I don't know what else to say about it. They shouldn't get free actions when they do that. It shouldn't be free movement. Now that's some good damper. Dem some good treads. That's a better cooling system. Sick. Trying to position so once I kill this guy, like a nearby guy won't just like crush all the parts. That can be really annoying. Alright, I guess I'll fight this guy real quick. I would like to avoid Warlord too if he's hiding up there. Or his forces. I'm gonna try and not go too far up there. Alright, I want some backup treads. Ditch that medium armor plating. How much backup treads do we want? It makes sense to have 2 backups, but what are the odds that we actually go through 2 whole heavy treads on this floor? Steno! What's going on? 31 months. Thank you so much. That's incredible. And I believe it's already the new year on your end of the world. So happy new year, dude. How have you been? We're doing some challenge Cogmind runs. Which is actually kind of easy mode at this point in the game because our challenge is using guns that are pretty good at this point in the game, but will taper off on the coming floors. This guy hasn't seen me, right? Yeah. So EMP is gonna crush this guy's loot. If he drops any, so I'll wait for that. Oh, we're overheating. What kind of damper we got here? Nothing good. Are either of these cooling systems improvements? Wait, do I not have a cooling system right now? I somehow dropped that and didn't pick it up. Let's ditch the salvage sharding. I'm gonna make a better one. Alright, ooh, those are some good treads. It's the highest integrity out of all of my treads. Definitely equip that. And do I really want backup treads beyond these 2? I do not think I do. Although it probably makes sense to take some. What would I drop for that? Probably the matter filter. I'm not finding a need for the matter filter with 3 flak guns so far. We've been doing pretty good on matter. I kind of want to hold all the weapon shielding, but maybe 4 of these is overkill. Assuming we can, like, repair these consistently or fab more. Particle charger is probably going to be important for digging. This might be essential in extension. I've definitely hit breakpoints in extension where particle charger was the difference between breaking through the sealed doors or not. Tractor beam is probably droppable at this point. I think I might like the matter filter over the tractor beam. I don't know though. Siege mode tractor beam is actually really strong. It's probably better. I kind of want the hackware. Maybe the hackware is droppable until I get more utility slots for it. Although I kind of want this disposable for the next floor to get branch exits quickly, so we're going to leave that on. Field recycling. How about this? I use field recycling and tractor beam over matter filter. And how about I drop the high cap storage too? Am I going to use high cap storage? I don't really know if I want to use a 4th storage slot at the moment. Fun fact, flak guns are like 50% faster at killing MC than helicals. Did you hear my flak gun helical statistic about their average damage at the beginning of the game? That actually does not surprise me. That's hilarious. Wow, that is hilarious. I guess I'm somewhat surprised, but that's amazing. Alright, I'm gonna drop a flak gun. And now we have backup treads. I don't have a backup antimatter reactor. I don't think we need it. With damper and treads, there's only a 2% chance this gets hit. And if we lose the antimatter reactor, it's not even a big deal. We're not really using energy at all. I could actually leave this off most of the time. Maybe I can't. Our treads are a little bit energy hungry. But I could use like almost any engine. Yeah, helicals have better targeting, they have crits, they have penetration, and they have range. There's a lot of reasons to use helicals over flat guns. But flat guns do better damage. And that is a fabricator. I actually don't have anything to fabricate yet. We have absolutely everything we need. Oh! Mega Fab Array! This is my favorite thing in the game. 3 Mega Fabs. Beautiful. Yeah, I just gave that a chef's kiss. That's what that sound was. Looks like we have a repair station over here. I don't have anything to repair. I can repair this flat gun. I know, isn't it amazing, Vectus? I kind of just want to crawl in between two of these and just live here forever. Oh my god, is that an improved salvage sharding computer? Amazing. I drop hackware for that? What do I drop for this? I think we do drop the high cap storage. We're kind of ahead of the game on fab, so I think we can fab more high cap if we need it. This is actually what I wanted to fab. So I'm just like trading fab capital. Alright, we already did the math in the kin accelerator, and it's not really worth it on flat guns with the basic one. Probably better with some of the higher ones. Ooh, heavy plasma. Now that's a digging cannon. I actually can't wait until I can equip that salvage charging computer. We need more utility slots. Improved kin accelerator brings it to 7 to 8. So you go from 5 to 8, which is what, 6.5 average damage, to 7.5. That's a whole point times 6 projectiles. So that's 6 extra damage on average. That brings you from 39 to 45 average damage per shot. Which is a 15% increase in damage. Not bad. I guess weapon cyclers are probably the best still. Weapon cyclers obviously improve your increase your upkeep costs and everything too, though. Speaking of weapon cyclers, also a field propulsion array. And I can't do anything at this thing anyways, so botnet? Nope, not even botnet. The remote data jack, repair station, secret door over here. Oh, hello. Jammed informer. Dude, a triple stockpile of proton cannons. Any other run, and that would be pretty sweet. Ha, I found you again. Signal interpreter has value here, because now we're looking for a branch exit. If I can't hack for it, we want to probably take the first exit we can find, if we can determine whether it is or not a branch exit. So I am very tempted to drop something for this. I am out of low value things. Tempted to just ditch the recycling unit. Although it is pretty good in caves. When you have a matter heavy build like this. I could probably honestly drop another flak gun. And just fab more later. I think we're going to easily get to the next floor. On this many flak guns, since I have a ton of weapon shielding too. I don't have enough slots for all this yet, that's the problem. This inventory is like incredible right now though. I kind of... We're pretty stocked right now. NC coupler can go soon, but I do want to hold on to this. It's got value for jamming watchers for us right now, but also I could get some free holler loot off of this, and even an alert purge later. I think I should leave this on. That's another item I could drop. So with all that in mind, yeah, let's drop a flak gun. I think we're going to be okay on flak gun attrition for now. What kind of storage is this? Medium matter pod. Alright, I need to find some terminals. Non-hackware. What are you? Hacking suite? That's what I had in my inventory. Cool. Force tunnel is a little tempting on that, but I'm not going to do that right now. Advanced targeting computer is pretty good, but we're not going to be able to equip it for a while. So I'm going to leave that be. Recoil stabilizer and kin accelerator. Not bad. Garrison. Double NC couplers. Alright, let's seal this one. We could honestly leave this floor through another... Wait, no, we're supposed to go through a garrison. I should have just taken that. We haven't done a garrison on this floor yet. That's actually what we're looking for. That's okay, we'll find more. Can I blow you up? Totally can. Let's go ahead and put on that particle charger for good measure. Alright, I could rip this off now. Take the one off the ground that's better. But let's wait until this watcher's gone. Get out of here, dude. Relay coupler gone. Let's go ahead and slot in what? Weapon shielding? I gained a slot somewhere. What the heck did I drop? Did I forget to pick something up? I don't remember what I lost. Oh well. Integration mediator, junk. Prototype hover unit. I don't think any of the combat hover is prototype. So that's bad hover. Right, let's fight this somewhere where we don't blow up the planet. Of course we see a hauler right after I rip off my NC coupler. Hey, Cryptonym, have I beaten the final boss in this game? Yeah. There's no boss for the base wind type, and then there's 2 additional extended wind types that have 2 additional bosses. One for each. I've beaten both of them a number of times. No Flak gun again. Which is honestly fine. Security level 2. What are we looking for here? Tracking Trojan. No value. What part of the map am I on? Top right. I'm gonna head towards the center of the map. Oh, these swarmers are so dead. Guess I siege mode? I don't really think I need to, but I will because I think this is going to take long enough that it'll pay off. Not that it'll pay off, but it's going to be like 0 loss of going to siege mode. I need to put on a cooling system if I don't kill this guy in this volley. One more. You know what's nice about the flat guns is they're so consistent. Like, because you shoot so many projectiles, like the probability spread means you're going to be... I guess like the standard deviation of like how many volleys it takes to kill any bot is very tight. Oh, that's a fantastic point, Aomika. I actually don't need this reactor on at all in combat. It's just kind of tedious to toggle on and off, so I forget. Oh my god, look at that proton cannon stash. That's an epic stash. Yeah, your simulations have like a probability distribution curve, don't they? I think it'd be really clear from those. Are you kidding me? Great time for heat flow error. Just one swarmer? Hello? Dude, that guy was just waiting. Are Flak like the best weapon in the game? That is what we are setting to find out. If I were to answer that question while trying to be objective as possible, I think I would have to truthfully say that they are not the best weapon in the game. They are probably the best weapon you're going to find on -7. And maybe even -6, which is where we're on right now. They're going to start getting outclassed at some point here, pretty soon. But they're very strong at this point in the game, and I think they actually compete with some of the late game items. So that's kind of why we're doing this run. Yeah, best weapon is very circumstantial. I agree with that. Alright, I think I'm gonna alert purge with this guy. Because we're going to go into a garrison here, aren't we? Did he call reinforcements or investigation? Reinforcements. Yeah, since the normal sentries have them, they're very reliable to get. Decoupler. We will get more. Nearly guaranteed. I'll be throwing weapon shielding instead. Did that grunt see me? They probably did, so I'm just going to sit here and go in siege mode. Whoops, I waited one additional turn. I could have killed this guy before he shot at me, but I messed up. The other guy walked around. Double door phase walls is always a little scary. That often means there's a behemoth hiding somewhere. That core shielding that the duelists have probably gives us some undesirable rounding with our flat guns, unfortunately. Gunslinging might be better than aiming past these guys. Yeah, that worked fine. We want to fight these guys here. I think if we fight these guys here, they don't wake up this group. If this group does wake up, we might end up fighting everything in the middle. I think this guy might be far enough away for it not to matter. So I'm just going to siege up. Do this. What's the core difference between you guys? 50 and 45? It's not much. They're plenty far away? I don't know, some of them have pretty long distance. I don't really know what the ranges are for that stuff. Ooh. Oh, we put on some cooling. And turn off our antimatter reactor. The other guy's coming around now. He might get close enough. Oh, there he is. Get wrecked, son. Let's turn that back on. That's some ziggy-zaggy stuff. Alright, I guess we gotta wake this thing up anyways. Yeah, flat guns can't open that. Sentry. Probably good that we brought more treads. We are chewing through these, and it's at an equal rate, so it really would have been awkward to only bring one set of backup treads. We really did need to bring two. So I'm glad I decided to do that. And I'll keep camping here. Oh, the gunsling. I love it. It's really awkward how it displays 95% chance to hit on screen when it's really lower. Alright, we're gonna shoot you and hope for gunslings. Oh, I can run past you like this. Not it. It's kind of awkward to pick a place to fight these guys. I should go ahead and pop this one. I don't think it makes a difference positionally. I guess I'd probably just fight these guys here. If I move down left, he's gonna be able to see me, so I probably was supposed to do that from here so I can move down here. I didn't expect him to move on this tile. Usually they're like more central. Cool. Just one of you in there? Must have been, because he would have alerted any other one in there. Sentries do that with 100% reliability. I see a flak gun. Hell yeah. Armor 20? You know what that means. Even our more corrupted flak guns couldn't misfire and destroy this thing. Oh, baby. This is the best riff upgrade. Oh wait, no, this isn't the good one. Never mind. This is just for allied bots. This is another garbage one for us. I thought we got the other alert one. Alert reduction. Yeah. It was so close. I got really excited for a second. So, we unfortunately got two worthless riff abilities for our build. Don't know what the odds are for that, but whatever. In a normal run, if this happens, you probably consider, like, grabbing a ton of sentry couplers and like kind of using a sentry army to help you out a bit. And technically, right now, sentries have flak guns. That would kind of be in the spirit of this, but I want to use my own flak guns. Hot. Like a heat flow error? Slap on a cooling system. I guess fighting grunts is hot because their weapons transfer heat. There were more grunts in there, right? Yeah, someone's like sneaking around. Maybe just oblivious. Alright, those aren't helpful. Ooh. Sniped my damper plating. Okay. Out of here. Alright, I just wanted to ID those heat sinks. Oh, sneaky grunt. Is this from the same pocket? I think he is. Oh, you found me just as I was unsieging. Because that means I can do this. Dude, why do they keep walking around? Oh, man. They're just like walking back and forth. They're so dumb. Main cutscene needs to update his grunt AI. There's my NC couplers, which is what I was looking for. If I didn't mention that. I want to leave here with... I guess we want at least 2 NC couplers when we leave here. If we loop... Because we might want to go to shoots again. And then just have another one for like alert and stuff. If we end up on the same floor, I probably really only need 1. But I do have the slots for 2 right now, so there's no harm in it. And I think I'm just gonna go here. There's not really anything else I want here. Actually, I'm kind of curious what's behind here. You guys want to take a peek? There's a not insignificant chance that it's a dormant behemoth. Which would kind of be dumb for us to do this, but... Uh-oh. We've done it now. Watch these guys wake up a behemoth. You know what's amazing is there's nothing that we have equipped right now that we actually care about losing integrity on. We have damper and treads, which we either have backups for or are easily replenished due to waste. We have flat guns, where we have plenty of backups for, along with the weapon shielding. High cap, which is hard to... doesn't really take damage, but is simple enough to replace it before it becomes a problem, usually. And engines we're not even using. Like, we literally don't care about taking damage right now. We could fight a behemoth all day. Oh. You can shoot me from there? No! Why? Why? Why is this a thing? Oh my god. It's a good thing we don't care about taking damage. We're taking a lot of unnecessary attrition from this grunt. Because these stupid line of sight mechanics. I think it's faster for me to break this wall than to get out of siege mode and move. God, this is just silly. Alright. Well, now that we've made it this far, we may as well walk down this hallway. What are you? Entry coupler? We have some exits here. Or some other paths. I'm a little scared. I think there's a pretty good chance there is a behemoth down here. Okay. No, this just goes to the machine. Oh, what's oh, are you kidding me? We're supposed to be safe. Where does this lead, actually? Oh, it goes up to here. Okay. Just a gladiator? I think shooting past him is probably better. Oh, look at that AI. He moved into a position where I can't hit him. Take the opportunity to swap in a cooling system. Get out of here. If you were so smart, you would have just been running. Ooh, the double hit. Alright, let's get out of here. I've had my fun. We could take more couplers, but I don't feel the need to. If we do end up not looping, what do we evolve here? At least one utility slot, and then either a utility or a weapon slot? I mean, 2 utility slots is pretty nice if I'm going to be sticking to damper through most of factory, which might be the easiest thing to do. It can be hard to maintain integrity from other armor sources because they're kind of unreliable, and the ones that like sentries drop are just like light armor and stuff. They're not that good. On the other hand, I do want to evolve a 4th weapon slot for flak guns. They are starting to fall behind a little bit with just 3 weapon slots, so 4 would like put us up on high on that curve again, where we're killing things like in one volley most of the time, I think. And also it's just more flak guns, which is fun. Let's see, so if I evolve another utility slot, what do we end up putting on? Salvage charging would be really nice to be able to have on all the time. And then probably another one for like an NC coupler for jamming. I wouldn't mind leaving hackware on if we got a better piece of hackware, like an advanced hacking suite or something. Weapon shielding would be pretty nice to keep on all the time. Although weapon shielding probably becomes more valuable when the coverage of our weapons goes up more. These go down to 2% when we're in siege mode. With heavy treads and damper right now and only 3 weapon slots, weapon integrity is not a big deal. We're still at the point where we can kind of find these on the ground, although I think we've only gotten 2 flat gun drops from sentries all game, which is pretty crazy. There might have been a few others, actually. I've probably seen a few more than that, lower integrity ones, once I had enough flat guns that I wasn't fabbing or picking more up. But it has been pretty low. So those are kind of my considerations right now. And with all that in mind, I think 2 utility slots is probably the better build, the better decision. But I think double flat guns is more fun. So I might lean towards that. It's a tough call. Once I put on salvage sharing computer, I think I can drop at least the recycling unit. Which is nice. I don't know, it's a tough call. Let's see if we even loop first. Or if we even have to evolve. Damn, unlucky. Alright, so 1 utility. We're moving on to -5 already. Halfway through the game. I'm trying to think if I want a weapon or utility slot more if we end up in Cetus. An extension. Like, I might want to leave Hackware on if I'm in extension, which leads me towards an extra utility slot. What other considerations do we have? There's a lot of strong stuff there, and having another weapon slot to just, like, wreck shit would be nice. Behemoths, sentries, Sea Discard. Although, you know what's probably better than a weapon slot for those guys is an armor integrity analyzer. And I think that thought alone pushes us to a second evolved utility slot here. To have a nice armored integrity analyzer for Cetus and extension. Alright, let's do this. We're definitely evolving weapon slots next, though. It's gotta happen. Alright. This is probably a good place to stop. I'm having a ton of fun and I'd like to keep playing, but I probably need to stop in the next hour regardless. So I think this is probably a great break point. We're exactly halfway through the game. And this build has been a ton of fun so far. We're at the point where flat guns are actually an incredibly strong build, like even with access to other weapons. We are missing out on utility that other weapons provide, like EM and using like melee to kill DM or launchers to kill swarmers in like large groups, but this is very, very powerful so far. But we are going to get to the part in next session, probably once we get into extension, possibly this floor and definitely next floor, is when flat guns will be would typically fall behind other weapons you'd start seeing. But I think they're going to be quite passable throughout the entire game, honestly. Yeah, this was a fun. Yeah, no problem, Vectus. This was a great stream. This is a bonus stream. I'll be back on Saturday, my normal time, 2 p.m. Eastern. But, you know, it's the holiday. And I've been looking forward to this run for a while, so here we are. This is the last stream of the year. Needless to say, it is New Year's Eve. And with that in mind, 2020 has been a really fun year for streaming for me. The stream and just all the tonehack content channels, the YouTube and the Discord, and everything has come a long way this year. It's been really great to see everything evolve. I think the stream I've added a nice touch of professionalism to it with our emotes and our alerts and stuff like that. I think I've developed as a broadcaster in general, which has been great. we've played a lot more new games this year, and we've done a lot of crazy stuff in those games. I think I got my first Brogue win this year. We won Zorbus last week in our first game even. The NetHack tournament, we did some awesome stuff streaming. We checked a lot of new games like Griftlands, lots of cool stuff. So that's been a lot of fun. The YouTube channel's been really cool. We discovered a new format that people seem to like a lot, is me trying out games blind on there. It becomes like a mini review with some candid first impressions for me, and I get to check out a lot of new games. So Rift Wizard, Approaching Affinity, Zorbus recently have all been games that we've done like that on there, which has been really cool. We started the round robin NetHack account on there, and that's, well, in general, you can find that at our Discord if anyone wants to partake in the round robin NetHack account, which is a lot of fun. That's become like a central part of the YouTube content, which has been cool. So it's been really cool. And obviously in the year of 2020, we've been in this pandemic with social distance and stuff. You know, I have a lot of close friends that I haven't seen since March or before. It's been a long time, and a lot of my real life friends, it's not the same relationship like digital communication. And I think the streaming and the community has been a great way for me to kind of ground myself and have some kind of social interactions with people more than I would have otherwise, through the community and everything. That community in general has grown. So that's just been really great. And also Cogmind in particular in streaming has been a very familiar place to return to, just a comfortable place for me. So throughout a lot of this year until very recently, I streamed almost exclusively Cogmind for months and months this year. I can't imagine, we've streamed Cogmind for many hours, and that's really just because it's just been a comfortable thing for me to do, even compared to streaming other games that I usually do in this game, or this on this channel. That's kind of why we've done a lot of Cogmind stuff, and it's been a blast too. So that's just been really cool, and I'm glad that you guys have been here for that, and have been able to, stick around and be part of the community and engaging on this stream and everything. It's been awesome.